Welcome everyone to the first ever major collab on the channel. This is the finale of the Dog Tank Summer series, and will be a special collaboration with fellow Thomas creator and good friend Carly, also known as Chaotic Caroline. We will be discussing her original character known as Carly. Carly is an LMS 2F Dog Tank who works on the Kirk Ronan branch line. For those wondering, this will be covering AU lore from Caroline's universe, as the headcanons clash with each other in some aspects. Both will be covering everything in detail. It'll be a lot of fun. Take it away, Carly.
Hey everyone, I'm super honored to be here today. So you want to hear about the silly 2F, Let's start from the beginning. Carly is an LMS 2F dog tank with a slightly larger bunker, and later, larger sandboxes. She was built on June 16, 1930. As you can see, I pulled a Donald and Douglas and made Carly a fictional add-on of the 2Fs. She was tossed around Britain's dockyards until her withdrawal in 1959. Meanwhile, on Sodor, Sir Topham Hatt was having troubles with his engine. A certain 08 shunter known as Charlie, that's Diesel's name in my headcanon, had been causing trouble while on trial. After coming back to the yards, it was clear Duck was not able to withstand the work of both Tidmouth Harbor and the yard alone. Thus, Topham went engine shopping. Carly was bought as the help needed in the yards. She got along decently with the big engines, only having a few arguments, though she won't admit fault to any of them. Duck often took Carly under his wing in the yard, much like Edward had to Thomas in the early years of the railway. When the Little Western was opened in 1967, Duck had left the yards and Carly was expected to manage alone. However, this wasn't the only line that had been renovated at the time. 3 years later, another branch line was reopened. This line took the old rails from the Sodor and Mainland Railway, going from Kelsthorpe Road all the way to Kirk Ronan Harbor. The engine chosen to run it was Carly, as her work in the yard had been just as well off as Duck's. Two diesels, known as Splatter and Dodge, took over the work at the big station. And that's where Carly resides in modern day. She happily runs trains up and down the branch line, as well as arranging trains in the harbor for Molly and Neville to take up the line. She'll often get into an argument or two with Fergus, but she secretly holds a deep respect for the industrial engine. Her partner in crime was Charlie, the 08. As no other engines were available at the time from the mainland, Carly and Diesel did have a rough start, but soon became decent friends. Think Pim and Charlie from Smiling Friends, or something of that vein. Charlie from Smiling Friends definitely was not inspiration for Charlie as Diesel's name, but that's another story for my channel. And that's the history of Carly the 2F. Thanks again so much for having me here, Porter. See y'all next time.
And just like that, we have reached the end of Dog Tank Summer. This whole series was a lot of fun to make, and this collab as well was also super fun as well. Once again, massive thank you to Carly for making this possible. Her channel will be linked in the description, and I highly suggest you subscribe, as she has big plans for the future. She also has modeling commissions opening up soon. I think they should be open right now, actually. Her YouTube and Twitter pages will also be linked in the description. If you're looking for any modeling commissions, I would suggest messaging her on Twitter. Thank you again, Carly, for this collab. It was a lot of fun. Thank you all so very much for watching this Dog Tank Summer special collab event and this series as a whole. And like always, I shall see you all same time next week.